Hello guys, and this is Matt here at Just for Fun. We're back for more of our standard budget series here, and we're continuing our trek through the colors here with mono red. Whether you want to call it Boss Sligh, Boss Sligh, whatever, mono red aggro, red deck wins, however you want to call it. We're just gonna go balls to the walls with one drops here, and win or lose, it'll be a quick, fun game. So this is the style of deck that I enjoy playing because you just try to kill your opponent, which is almost always a viable strategy, as opposed to these decks that just dirtle like crazy. T here, very pinky up. Okay. So, opponent can't kill anything right now, so it's tempting to go Crusader Hammer Hand, but I think I'm just going to attack first. See, on an unknown board, it's tough because I have no idea what he could be playing. If he's playing that blue-black control deck, then committing to the board is a dumb move, right? But, if I don't commit to the board, it makes it really hard for me to win, because half of the point is going wide and quickly. Okay, just mono island, alright. I'm just gonna play out some dudes. We still got this Crusader here. So if he plays a blocker, we can hammer hand and get in there. Okay. Blue-red gains him a life. Okay, so that's good for him. Slows us down a wee bit. Yeah, he could have like Anger of the Gods or something like that. I mean, I have no idea what we're up against here, so let's just I mean, I'm okay with this for now. Maybe I'm not being aggressive enough by not playing my final dude, but I just don't want to get whacked here when I don't know what I'm playing against. So let's do that for now. 5 damage a turn is a decent enough clock, right? If opponent misses a land drop, nope. Okay. I was gonna say that would be pretty much a kiss of death. See, main deck Anger of the Gods. So good thing I didn't play. Ooh, and that crushes me with the satyrs. So good thing I didn't play my last threat. Jeez, what a beating. And as I always do when I play this kind of deck, I'm flooding out like terribly. Always happens. I have the worst luck with Shuffler with these guys. This deck has 18 lands, and so far I've flooded like crazy. So maybe it needs to have 17 or 16 lands. And I'll main deck some more burn or something like that. I mean, it just has not worked out for me thus far. Yeah, the problem with this kind of deck is it's all steam, but then something like that happens and your chances of winning go from like very high to very low in a hurry. This is some kind of red-white or red-white, I mean red-blue or red-white-blue control deck here that we're playing against, and doesn't seem like a good matchup. I'm gonna keep this goblin in case he's got another Anger or something. Magma Jet, okay. Now at this point I should play the goblin because there's not really enough reason to hold back. I don't have enough of a clock, in other words, that it would be a viable position to just not advance with only a 1/1 and nothing else. Prognostic Sphinx, okay. And of course we draw mono mountains. We've drawn pretty much all mountains this game. Luckily, our opponent can't block us, even with his 3/5 flying excellent blocker. This is just it just seems like a dreadful matchup, and I'm drawing terribly here. Okay, and he's gonna try to race us. He could have lots of burn. He could have Jeskai Charm and Stoke and whatever, so you know, we need to draw some more action and quick here. Dragon Mantle would be ideal. Then again, we could get blown out by like a lightning strike or something, another magma jet, whatever. I think after sideboards this gets even worse for us, because I don't have a full sideboard. Oh, yay, another mountain. I kind of just want to concede here. I have no chance at this now. This card is really annoying online to play with, and although it's good, like, I almost don't want to play it because it's so annoying to do that ability every single time you attack with it, that it almost ruins the card. Okay, opponent digs, which is not good for us. If you watched the green deck I built for the first of the budget series, I'd have to say between these two, I feel like that deck is much better. Like your threats are more viable in the end game. They're not horrible top decks like with this deck. I mean, I guess this deck, the whole point is to not get to an end game and kill them first, but cards aren't individually powerful enough that you can do that without over-committing to the board. So, and now he's getting 3 scries a turn. Alright. I mean, that's a guy, I suppose. Dissolve, okay. I mean, even if we top deck some burn here, it's likely he's got more counters. And let's put the stupid ability on top of the stupid stack. Okay, Magma sprays our one dude there. So we're in real big trouble here. It's pretty unlikely that we'll win. Opponent's drawing straight action because of Sphinx, and we have no chance of getting anything through here. Okay, are you gonna put me out of my misery here? Thank God. Okay. Alright, so we lost that one in pretty spectacular fashion. I don't think I could have played that terribly differently. I tried not to overcommit and still got wrecked by a main deck sweeper, which main deck 3 mana sweeper. I mean, don't have a lot of protection from that here. The blinding flare, whatever that card is, sat in my hand the whole game, so lightning strike would definitely be better than that. You can see I didn't fully build the sideboard because Eidolons are too expensive. Stokes, the only reason I have these two is because they were promos and they give them to you, so I'm not getting more of those at that price. Sorry, not gonna happen. So this is what I got to work with here. He did have mountains, so maybe peak eruption. Well, he had a lot of non-basics, so I'm not sure that's gonna hit all the time. This guy seems poor, and I'm just sick of playing with him because of his trigger. So let's just do that. I don't think blocking was a big part of his gameplay, so let's go for it. Okay, well, at least we have a Dragon Mantle and we only have one land here, so that's just much better. See, I think Ordeal is pretty good on a, you know, turn 1 dude. Like, if I can get another... Nope, of course not. That was probably bad too, but I just want to draw another card. Okay, Titan Strength. About time one of those shows up. Sorry if I sound bitter. I just, like, I was expecting this deck to be at least halfway decent and get a lot of free wins, run people over sometimes. Just has not been the case. I played a bunch of matches that I haven't recorded yet, and I have not had good luck with this deck at all. I'm gonna do that for the Scry. Yeah, let's keep that second land on top. Okay, main phase Magma Jet. Seems like a thing you could do. At least we only take 2. I hate that Satyr. I think it's a terrible card, like, but I mean, this is what red has for 1-drops here. I mean, so what can you do? But this isn't my list, clearly. I'm just playing this because I needed to make a budget red deck, and, you know, run what you brung, right? Like, this is what I have to work with. This deck costs like 0 pretty much, so. Okay, let's have it not be able to block, which is meaningless. I think they should get rid of meaningless triggers. It's just really annoying, but like this one that's about to happen here. Okay. Get in there for 2. Radiant Fountain, okay. Opponent going deep on the control route here. Red-blue seems like a better control combination than the blue-black decks that are floating around, because I think you have more choices at different mana costs for, you know, control spells. Sigilled starfish. Wow. I'm lagging like crazy here. I don't know what's going on. Let's close our Chrome, see if that helps. So I could just play Ordeal and get my guy burned, which seems terrible. I could Lightning Strike his guy, which seems like a waste of 3 damage. I can play Swift Spear and attack with both. I'm lagging like the bejesus here. My tea has steeped way too long and it tastes like a dog's ass. Not that I know how that tastes. I could just make his guy... No, I'm not gonna do that. Not able to block. Let's let the guy block, I don't care. And Titan strength, whatever gets through. I mean, I get beat pretty bad by another magma jet here, but I think you just have to try to push as much damage through as possible. And it turns a hit for 1 into a hit for 5, you know? Of course he has it. Of course, they always have it. Whatever the card is that F's you the most, your opponent always has it. So now here I'm totally effed. So I just got 2 for 1. The opponent has more cards in hand. He's got this stupid little thing that can block my dude. Kills my other dude. I'm dudeless. And I just have 0 chance of winning. This deck is terrible. It's terrible. There's not even enough burn in the format to like close it with burn. And now my opponent's gonna annoy me with stupid scry activations and waste my time. And there's nothing I can do to come back from this. There's just nothing. This deck sucks. I would never play this deck in a tournament. Like I would, because it's the kind of a deck I could afford, and I like playing with this type of deck, but... Okay, yeah, take all these cards that just kill me. Yeah, it really doesn't matter which pile you get here, so here, go ahead. Have all the cards, I don't care. Go ahead, lightning strike this guy. What am I gonna do, not play him? Oh, you didn't? That seems weird. That seems like a weird choice. Yep. Alright. I give up. I give up. This is just not winnable. Sorry. Sorry guys, there's just no way to win this. Alright, I'll try a couple more matchups for you, but deck just does not seem good to me. I'm sorry.